Hi, I'm Tim Tuller, Canon for Music at St. John's Cathedral, here to say a couple words about the music for this Sunday, January 19th. Our prelude this Sunday is a setting of the German hymn tune Wie schön leuchtet der Morgenstern, which translates to How Brightly Shines the Morning Star. It's a choral prelude setting for organ by the German composer Dietrich Buxtehude. Buxtehude was a late 17th century and early 18th century composer who was very influential on the music and development of J.S. Bach. Wie schön leuchtet der Morgenstern is a very well-known and well-loved hymn tune. It's been set by various composers over the centuries, including Bach, Buxtehude, of course, Max Reger, and many others. It's actually the tune of the opening congregational hymn we'll be singing this Sunday, hymn 497. Buxtehude's choral prelude is very sectional. It starts out with the hymn tune pretty straightforwardly stated in long pedal notes, and then over the course of the piece, it sort of varies from more of a freely improvisatory style to a more strictly controlled style. Our offertory anthem is Christ Whose Glory Fills the Skies by the 20th century English composer Harold Darke. Darke had a long career. He was at St. Michael's, Cornwall in London for over 50 years. And when he began his time there in 1916, he started a lunchtime organ recital series that still is going to this very day. It's the longest running lunchtime organ recital series in the world. And you can still go there and hear an organ recital every Monday at 1 o'clock at this church. Darke's music is very well loved. You'll see his name quite frequently on programs here at St. John's. And it's a rather conservative style, but very representative of the mid-20th century English choral and organ style. This setting of words by Wesley is extremely effective and melodic, and it has a soaring quality is how I would kind of describe it. It's very effective. Our postlude this Sunday is another choral prelude, this time by the 20th century Anglo-Canadian composer Healy Willan. And it's a setting of Hyfrydl, which is a Welsh hymn tune, very well known to American congregations and our own congregation. We sing it to Love Divine, All Loves Excelling, and actually a couple other hymn texts as well. His setting is very straightforward. It sounds rather improvisatory. You could very well easily imagine Willan sitting down and sort of just improvising this piece on the spot. He was very well known as an improviser at the organ. And you'll notice that the actual hymn tune itself is blasted out in long notes on the big trumpet in the back of the church against an accompaniment on the rest of the organ. One of my favorite postludes to play. I hope you enjoy the music this Sunday.